Hey girl, so if you're thinking about going to the Navy, let me help you out real quick. Real quick. Okay, this is for my ladies. This will help you a little bit. Alright, so let's get into it. First things first. When you go to your little dep and you sign your paperwork and all of that, cool, cute. Okay, now you finally get shipped off and you're on the bus and you're about to arrive in the hellhole. Before I get into that, this is some things that you should probably do to prepare yourself mentally and possibly physically if you need that before you go to Navy Bootcamp. If you're not used to a very chaotic, loud, draining environment, go ahead and start draining yourself now. Start waking up hella early, stay up the whole day, and go to bed at like 8 o'clock. Another thing is, if you are not physically in shape before you go to Navy Bootcamp, and you just think that you're just going to somehow magically be an athlete or something of that sort, when you get there, you will be highly mistaken and you will possibly get set back 1 to 2 times before they give you the boot to the door, babes. If you do not like a lot of loud screaming, if you're not used to a lot of people yelling all the time, mainly at you and everybody else, but sometimes it can be towards you only. If you're not used to somebody getting all up in your shit and yelling at you, you might want to listen to some rock music, get it pumping, get it going, so you can be used to chaos. People will yell at you. They will yell at you. They will scream at you. They will pick on you. Okay? Don't cry. I promise they love tears. They'll eat that shit up. What else is in my handy dandy notebook over here? Okay, another thing, girlfriend. I'm jumping all over the place, but I have to get this stuff out. If you have a low ASVAB score, and you don't plan on opening a book or going on Google or going on YouTube to find ways to increase that ASVAB score, just be prepared to be a cook or something. Just be prepared to do something that's draining, tiring, dirty, sweaty, hot. You're not going to look cute doing it. Be prepared for that. Also, if you're the type of person that just wants to get away from your environment and have a kickstart in life and get ready to be out there on your own or whatever it is, whatever your reason is for joining the Navy, if you are ready to go and you tell those people in the recruiter's office that you're ready to go because you just need a change of scenery, the life that you have is not lifing, whatever. Just go with it. Go with the score, calm down, and just let your natural self choose the future for you. If you're not the one to want to pick up a book and study and you're just ready to go, okay? If you don't like getting shots, you will have plenty of shots being given to you while you are there. And plenty more shots given to you annually once you get to the fleet. So if you're anti-medicine and anti-vaccines and all of that stuff, then you might want to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, is this really what you want to have pumping up in your body? You know what I'm saying? Before you go to the workouts that they have planned for y'all. Do all of the things. Because I thought that I could do sit-ups because I could run, I could do a little push-up, I could do a jumping jack and stuff like that. But I really struggled in the sit-up department. So if I would have known that sit-ups were a requirement for me to pass boot camp on the PT test, I would have practiced doing sit-ups at home. It's things like that if you know yourself and you know you might be weak in certain areas, you might want to start practicing at home before you go. Your attitude. Your attitude is your attitude. If you're a person that's angry, I had a girl that I went to boot camp with and she was a little angry. Honestly, she still is kind of angry to this day. If you have a personality like that to where things trigger you and, you know, oh, she said this to me, I'm about to go punch the wall. Like, if you're that type of person, just know, like, they eat that shit up, too. And it's going to be comedy for them. They're not going to kick you out. It's just something else you're going to have to sit with with yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to sit you down and be like, let's talk about it. What's wrong with you? Like, don't think that you're about to go there and throw a hissy fit and things start going your way because some girl looked at you wrong. Or if you're the type of person that everything bothers you, be prepared to be bothered every day then. Just saying. So that also ties me into nobody is your friend in boot camp. Yes, there will be some girls that y'all click with and that will be your buddy to make it to the end with. At the end of the day, that girl's gonna go this way. You're probably gonna go this way, y'all. It's a very slim chance that y'all are gonna go the same way after y'all get out of boot camp. So don't get entangled in friendships or girlfriendships and get yourself in trouble with that. Focus on yourself, okay? It's totally okay to have a little chit chat because we're human and we need each other to get through something like this, but don't get wrapped up in it. Focus on your end goal. Remember why you even went to that recruiter and signed up and went through all of that process. Just keep that in the back of your head when it comes to PT tests, when it comes to mental tests. You're not going to be there for the rest of your life. That's not where the job starts. It's not. Study, learn the blue jacket, all of that stuff. Stay focused on the end goal. Before you go as well, you might want to pack with you a little notebook and a little pen, like something very small because space is minimal and you won't have room for big stuff. If you are allowed to go shop in between boot camp, not necessarily like shop, it's just a little small NEX, which is basically a little store, and you just pick up a few knickknacks. You're not going up in there to buy gummy bears and Doritos. I hope you know that much. Razors, body wash, hair lotions or gels, a brush, stuff like that. All of that stuff has to go into this drawer that is called the A and B drawer or AV drawer. It's going to resemble how small of space you have on the ship. You don't have much storage. This is not a vacation. Just bring you a little small notebook with a little bitty baby pen so you can have phone numbers, so when it's time for y'all to make phone calls, you have everyone's number written down so you're not trying to jot it in the back of your head like, oh my God, what's my mom's phone number, because you've been stressed out the whole time and now you can't remember nobody's phone number. Write down any important contacts, even mailing addresses if you feel so, just so that way you will be able to contact your family members no matter what. We all like to have our hair done a certain way. Some of us like to wear our hair straight. Some of us like to have braids. Some of us like to have quick weave. Some of us like to have tape-in. Some of us like to have sew-in. Some of us like to have hair dye and exotic colors in our hair. That's a no, babe. You're not going through that whole process with pink, purple, blue, green hair. Balayage, I don't care what it is. It's not a fashion show. Those dusties will always be a dusty, so there's no need to look cute there. Your nails are not gonna have nothing on them, babes. So go ahead and get you a nice little manicure and a nice little pedicure with nothing on it before you get there, because that is not allowed. You will not have none of that on your nails or your feet. You will not have eyelash extensions of any sort, okay? You will not have body piercings of any sort. So if you just got a piercing and it's time for you to go in 30 days, babe, say goodbye. Say goodbye. There's no clear caps. It's none of that, okay? And I highly doubt those rules have changed. If they did, let me know. Here's another one. This might be a little touchy for some people, but you will shower together, you will shit together, okay? There is no closed doors. It's just a little plastic little curtain rod with big ass slits on the sides, and you can still see and you can still smell everything because nothing is closed in. There is no shower curtain. I experienced a shower curtain one time and we had to take like 3-second showers, babe. It was not even worth the shower curtain. You will be naked in front of everybody, okay? You will have body hair growing in front of everybody. We're not shaving every day. This is in and out. And you might get a luxury on Sunday of having that privilege to be in the shower a few minutes longer so you can get up in them nooks and crannies. But other than that, babe, just get used to being a wolf in front of everyone. So if you want to do a job like APOC, RPOC, whatever, section leader, go ahead, see how it works. You can get fired. So whatever job that you roger up to do, just know it's not permanent. They will fire your ass and they will have somebody else step up to the front. Yeah. Next thing that I want to say is don't look at the clock. Don't look at a calendar. Don't go to boot camp with this cute little Hello Kitty calendar and X out every single day. Been here one day. Been here 5 days. Been here a month. Almost done. No. Why would you torture yourself more? You know what I did? This was my clock. Up, had breakfast. All right, I know lunch will be soon. All right, going to lunch. Okay, I know after lunch, we're going to have like this much amount of time, and then we're going to roll right into dinner. And I know after dinner, then we're going to have like nighttime routine. So that's how I kind of logged my days by being a fat ass. I was just looking forward to my 3 meals every day. That's it. My 3 meals every day is what got me through. Those meals really kept the time going. It comes fast. It comes fast. I was in an 800 division. An 800 division is basically where you can sing and play instruments and just be all creative with music and stuff like that, so you can, you know, perform at graduation. It's not the only thing that they did in the 800 division. I think they also did like drill. If it's already stressful for you when you get there and you just know you just can't do nothing else but the bare minimum, don't go to an 800 division. It's cute and all, but I mean, we still got our ass beat. So just do what you have to do to make it to graduation day. Speaking of graduation day, my last point will be graduation will come by fast. You would have gotten your ass chewed out 3 meals a day for probably the first time ever in your entire life. You would have possibly made a few friendships. You have possibly witnessed people get kicked out of your division that you started with, get held back, fail miserably on PT tests. You will experience a lot of people falling out like flies. So when that day comes, it's going to feel like a miracle when you're the one that didn't fall off. Graduation is cute, but you still have to go to A school, and then you still have to get punched in the face when you go to a ship, possibly. So it's not over. Boot camp just kind of riles you up for what you're going to experience in the fleet, but don't let any of that stop you from joining. I haven't even touched on half of the things that could possibly happen in boot camp. This is all from my personal experience. Please just watch as many videos as you can before you go, but don't let those videos deter you from still going. But if you signed that contract already, nothing's going to stop you now. You have to go. But I say all this to say, everyone has their own personal experience. Everyone comes out different. Some people, you know, get out of boot camp, go off, and you find them on social media and they're out within the first year of their contract because they got in trouble, they did something, whatever the case, they hurt themselves. So you will see a lot of people that you went through the process of boot camp with in so many different phases of their life after graduation. And it's truly a beautiful thing. It's truly a beautiful thing, no matter if you did 4 years, 10, 20, 8, whatever. Everybody's experience is their experience. Everything starts at MEPS. Everybody goes there. We're all connected because we all had to go through the same process, no matter how we ended. I am currently out of the Navy, but I will never forget my boot camp experience. It was probably like the best experience, honestly. It was probably a little bit better than actually going to the ship. Some people get, you know, the luxury of going other places besides a ship after boot camp, and good for you, but I went to the nitty gritty as soon as I got out of boot camp. So to me, boot camp was a little fun. It's very self-explanatory. You're gonna go, you're gonna do it, you're gonna get through it, or you're not. And that is all based upon what you choose for yourself. Nobody can choose that for you. Go have fun, do your best. If you don't make it, know you did something that somebody else never thought to do, or probably never will do. You matter, you're important, and don't let anybody take that away from you. Once again, my name is Sene, and I just wanted to yap today, and this is what we talked about. See you later.